They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Anunoby. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. Well, that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of you.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Booker. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Golden State. Here's Trent. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And here comes the break. Back to Okoro. Here's Booker. No good that time.
Just haven't found their offensive fitting yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Henderson with it. Out to Smith from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right side, Jordan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Knocked away. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Nice finish in the open floor. Booker loves leaking out and attacking.
Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Josh Smith. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And it's Smith penetrating. Count it. Good.
And Smith moves like a guard to the rim. This is how explosive he can be.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Now, here's Jokic. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Murray for 3.
Nice effort from Booker, making things hard on the shooter.
Murray, no good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is a 5% shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now, here's Gafford. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
It's deflected. .102 left in the first quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Booker's got 9.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Here's Harden. Outside, Jordan. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team's 4.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. And the shot goes in.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Pass to Booker. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Harden hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Now, Booker, 11 points in the game. Anunoby in the corner. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
There's a screen by Robinson. From deep, Harden knocks down the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Booker with a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Yabusele. Robinson up top. Harden outside. Rebounded by Gafford. And so Booker will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And here's Anthony for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Harden outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Good on the shot.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. In the corner, it's Gafford. 6 to shoot. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Yabusele. They get it back. Michael Jordan on the wing. Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Anthony. It's tipped. Jokic on top. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
There's a screen. Booker, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Several teams changing it up here. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. An even 3-on-3 break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Keegan Murray.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
For your Warriors, 15.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
It's Jordan on the wing. Harden outside. Pass to Barrett. Now, here is Jordan. Jokic with it, covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Jordan outside. Rebound by Smith. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barrett. That one goes. Count it. Jokic has got 8 points.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Tipped away. And stolen by Sharp. Here's Smith. And the layup is good. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On offense, here are the Warriors. They trail by 14. Pass to Payne. Back to Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
It remains Golden State basketball.
Now Barrett. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Henderson. To the inside. Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Smith with the defensive effort. And another shot. Josh Smith pulls it in.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
No good from Booker.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And coming in as a floor-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assist. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Here's Smith. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket. That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
On the wing, Booker, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
And here's Booker. He's got 16. That one good for 2. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They get it back. Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Booker, and it's sent back by Prince. And that one goes out of bounds, as touched by Prince. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Booker fires from way outside.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Stolen by Anunoby. Henderson with it. Robinson picks him up. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Jordan. The layup missed. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Jackson is doubled. Henderson outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Harden. Comes up empty down low. Anunoby has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Second shot opportunity. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look now for Cleveland.
Substitution on the board.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Takes a 3. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Harden with it. The rebound by Johnson.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Johnson the screen. Here's Sharp. Warriors with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Robinson. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He doesn't hit that one. Johnson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
It's Anthony with the drive. And the shot no good, a bit short. Prince, that's for 2. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field.
The Cavaliers, 55.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Sharp, and the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace. They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Kispert. The three-pointer, no good. And the Warriors with possession here. Jordan's shot is off. On the wing, Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Harden. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with that.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
Johnson outside. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Warriors with possession here. Murray right side. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
And it's Sharp missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Down low. Outside for Jordan. Shakes him. Warriors the rebound. Pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Coming onto the floor.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Booker outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Booker's got 21 in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Robinson, that's good.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Anunoby outside. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Count that one.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
This is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Trent outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. Golden State moving the ball around. And here is Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Now Jokic covered by Okoro. And it's Jokic missing. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Both free throws good from Smith. Warriors trailed by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Team score.
Free throw good, Booker.
At the line.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Both free throws good from Booker. And it's the Warriors' ball. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. Henderson left side. Booker outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
But drive by Henderson. Lays it up and off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Cleveland taking...
Can you plug me in? Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only give it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just trying to be great.
First, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was a Jace. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but you been moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the choose. She come on asking me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the, so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the, so tell me when you coming through. For sure.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. Okay. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My too close to me, while classy taking my coat from me. I blast her with the dopest. She overdose on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me mobile buns, then poppy seeds. Mini Connie, mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I love. Little baby, that's why I except all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m., she tryna.
It's a West versus East contest here in Brooklyn as the Nets play one at home. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. Now here's Dinwiddie. Beal. And it's sent back by Jokic. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got the game going here with the first basket for the Nets. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Jokic. It's Hart on the wing. No good on the three. Murray for three. The rebound by the Nets. Beal deciding where to go with it. Fires for three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
The drive by Jokic. And the basket is good. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Beal gets a wide open look. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And it's Harden with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. And here's Jokic outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Leonard. And a missed layup. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Jokic. Back to Harden. Golden State moving the ball around. Stolen by Robinson. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Beal. He has 7. Outside Robinson. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. Warriors trailed by 5. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Hart. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard, that's for 2. Again, the Nets for 2.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Spins. Pass to Harden. And here's Jokic. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second. Substitutions on the court.
It's the Nets now. 3-point lead. There's the screen. The kick out to Bane. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Hey guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Payne with it. Trent outside. Three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Nets leading by 5. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Prince grabs the miss. Payne with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Robinson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Trent outside. Down low. Here's Yabusele. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. On the wing, Payne. Baseline try. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors trailed by 4. Barrett wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Kicks it out to Harden. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barrett. Another shot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside, Simon. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Pass to Olynyk. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got his first 3 points of the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots another 3 for Golden State.
Good big fella. Jokic wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. The Nets with the lead. Left side, Leonard. It's Hart on the wing. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Murray. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Warriors making a change here. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 4-point game. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you got to get him away from the basket.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And the turnover again by Golden State. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Robinson. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. They set the screen. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. And the Nets miss again.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
To the inside. Jokic with the steal. With 2 seconds left. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Warriors trailed by 3. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Clark, that's good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Kicks it out to Prince. There's a screen by Murray. Outside, Jordan. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. David Robinson with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. Dinwiddie outside. Nobody near Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Leonard's got 5.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Outside Leonard puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Robinson down low. 5 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Prince.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Shoots from 14, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Hart. Outside Leonard. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Simon.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And he makes both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
.43 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Bain. Back to Simons. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trick.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Shot on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
On the wing, Bain. It's hauled in by Trent. Jokic way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover.
41.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Simons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Caldwell Pope outside. Left side Simons. Pass to Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simons with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Warriors trailed by 8. Jokic on top. Back to Harden. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
They double him with Jokic. And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Here's Bane. And it's Hart top of the key. Pass to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Coming up on the floor for you, Nets.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Beal's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nets. Warriors trailed by 10. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Outside, Beal. Left side, Bane. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jordan with it. Hart covering. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside.
Thank you, David.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Let's find out the news on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. David, what's the update?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He said it looks like he bruised his tailbone on that play. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Pass to Hart. Right side, Leonard. Robinson left side. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Barrett. No good there off the double clutch. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Screen by Leonard. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hart, no good. Warriors trailed by 9. Pass to Barrett. Now Jokic. Over Robinson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Back to Robinson. In transition, here come the Nets. A good look from Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's Jokic outside. Harden can't hit.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Robinson.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And it's Golden State's ball. They trail by 11. Bane with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Beal. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot from the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win.
And as you grow, your hunger grows with it. And the gimmick,